see how the pain is handling, if it's any pain or if it's light or strong, and see from there. So the preparation was kind of okay until it wasn't. Like, I wanted to be there first because it's a race that I love. Like, first time I raced was 2007. It really changed like how I perceived myself into the sport. Winning there, winning the Skyrunning World Series, I saw that I could have some kind of future in the sport. And the experience there is just so incredible. With, like, you really feel that it's a village race. All the people living in the village that organize that race because they want to show like how proud they are about those mountains and those trails. And that haven't changed, even if now it's kind of one of the most famous races in trail, and it's still same race. The last weeks, like, I started to struggle more with the ET band, but I was anyway saying, okay, I try to give my best. And in the race, actually, I felt good in the uphills. At the moment that the slope was flat and downhill, I was feeling kind of weird muscularly, like I couldn't really control this leg, and then started to be painful, and then I just enjoyed. Like, I was taking it easy and just sharing with the people, and kind of thanking all the spectators that they have been there for the 12 years I have been racing, and enjoying the crowd. Like, normally we go like full gas and we can't really enjoy deeply, and this year I enjoyed the race. Perfect. Yeah, the day after Zegama, actually I went to took a MRI. I have been avoiding kind of this MRI for years because since 2006, when I broke my patella here, like, I had some big difference of strength in the legs and always kind of some pain in this knee. But for the past 3 years, I have been feeling pretty much pain on always either in the knee or in the TFL or in the hip here. So it's always been something around here. The last weeks before Zegama, I was also feeling pretty much pain in the external side of the knee. And then at Zegama, I just started the race to see how I would feel. But after a while, it was obvious that, flat and downhill, it was pretty painful. So I decided finally to take the MRI, and they could see, the external meniscus, it's broken, and had some edemas in the fat pad, in the cartilage is it's very thin, and then some more inflammation in the tendon. So we decided to stop running for a few weeks, just to do some bike and some uphill to try to get rid of the edema. And it's a very short time because it's only like 4 weeks to Western States, and I'm not running at all. But the plan is to get rid of the edema and then to do 2 good weeks before Western States. So it's a bit of a gamble, but we are here to play. I'm always optimistic on that side. Like, I always think, it can go well. For the first time in 3 years, now that I have been resting a bit more, I'm able to go down the stairs without pain in this knee, so that's a pretty good sign that it can go well. But I haven't started running yet, so it's hard to say. The relation with pain, you always have pain somewhere. I think if you're training a lot, and it's kind of part of the game because you are always like pushing to those limits. It's a bit part of the game, like how to manage pain. I had like for many years like some kind of pain in this side, and I think it's also personalities. Like, if some people don't like to race at all with any discomfort or pain, I don't care much. I think I have been racing injured many times, and I just try to go with it and see many times mentally you can pass through the pain. I don't know if it's healthy or worth it, but if it don't get worse, I think it's just part of the game. So yeah, I think you just get used to. It's much better than before Zegama. Before Zegama, I was unable to do like a squat with this leg, for example. That's something I haven't been able to do for at least 1.5 years, a squat with the left leg. So taking the MRI and saying, okay, you need to do something with that, it's probably good. I feel like at this point of my career, like I don't feel that I need to win the races, or that but more on the thing of, like, for example, now after Zegama, like, okay, I say, okay, yeah, it's not an ideal situation for Western States, but that's the fun thing of the challenge. Is like, okay, can we perform well at Western States with like 4 weeks without running and 2 weeks of running? That's what it excites me more than like if I had a perfect preparation. Sport, it's about accepting that it's not a linear thing, and that injuries happen and accidents happen and things like that. So it's about finding the best of every situation. I would say it's performance goals, but without the result as the only marker. And seeing with age, I see that still many of my systems are improving, like my metabolic system, my lymphatic system, but the neuromuscular system is struggling a lot, because with age it's never getting better, and also I'm not the one that really takes care of that. So it's fun to see how the body is evolving on different ways. So first week after Zegama, I didn't do any running. I was just biking. And now the second week, I started to introduce some uphill running, pretty steep, 25 degrees. And so far it's feeling good. What I feel the most is that my left leg, the muscle starts to activate, that the tone in the quads, it's much better than before Zegama. So that's a good thing. Still I will wait 1 more week to start running on the flattened downhills, and then see how the pain is handling. If it's any pain, if it's light or strong, and see from there.
How are you feeling about the last 4 weeks?
Yeah, it's short. Like, I mean, I'm not running and it's 4 weeks. So, like, it's just a gamble. I would say that we, with Jesus, we're thinking about, like, okay, how we can make it possible. I have the metabolic and endurance fitness, but yeah, how we can build the neuromuscular fitness in the last 2-3 weeks. So yeah, I mean, like, we will try.